This year's full moon, flower moon, is going to bring growth, stability, communication, and peace. Thank God. If you guys saw the last collective reading, we were at war. Mars energy, Aries energy, nations were at war. But now, almost magical, in one day, we have trade deals announced, we have ceasefires announced, and we have collaboration and communication in one day. And this flower moon coincides with Buddha's birthday. And if you saw my last collective, I mentioned the Buddha and how we, unfortunately, were not going to be rewarded for passivity. Well, now we will be. The energy has shifted collectively. And so we're going to go ahead and throw some tarot. We're going to see what else the cards reveal to us. But these are exciting times. Today, the stock market had one of the best days that it's had in a very long time. And this flower moon it's a micro moon. It's a small moon. But essentially, it's going to bring a lot of growth, a lot of stability. With this flower moon, we are going to see the Ten of Wands reversed. So there's a lot of things that we're carrying with us. A lot of baggage. A lot of us are exhausted. Okay, that's what the Ten of Wands reversed shows us. We have here someone who's just carrying way too much for way too long. And now it's become pretty evident that this person is done, right? So something needs to happen. A decision needs to be made collectively for you guys. And that decision is going to yield incredible results. But ultimately, it comes to an understanding that you've reached a breaking point in your life, whatever it is that you're going through. Now, what is this? What's the breaking point for? High Priestess reversed. Okay. A lot of you are intuitively not paying attention. You're being too active, right? So the High Priestess, the beauty of the High Priestess is that she sits in her throne, her magical throne, and she doesn't move from there. She sees more. She sees clearly. She understands deep insights. And it just comes naturally to her because she doesn't take action in the way that you would think, right? This isn't fire energy. This is more of a water collective, peaceful energy with the High Priestess. The fact that she's reversed and we've got the Ten of Wands, what we have here is you being exhausted or exhausting yourself because you're doing way too much. You're acting out, and this is leading into the Wheel of Fortune inverted, right? So, in life, what do we strive for? We strive for cycles of prosperity, right? And in the Wheel of Fortune, we have the ultimate cycle of prosperity. We're moving from the number 9 to the number 10. So we are completing a cycle. Unfortunately, it's reversed. So a lot of you are going backwards. Going backwards. We don't go backwards. We don't do that here. So why are we going backwards? Well, we already know why. There's this sense of you, unfortunately, not, being still, not calming your mind, going through something personally, and just acting out, going to the wrong places with the wrong people, putting yourself into the wrong situations, not listening to the message that are given to you by source. Why are you doing this to yourself? The Devil inverted. Ooh. So you've got addictions, okay? You have got some serious addictions that you need to let go of. Well, the Devil reverse, it really does speak of you just being tied and bound to something, someone, some things, It could be, I don't want to say it because I don't want to get dinged. I've been getting dinged a lot, okay? Because I've been using words that I shouldn't. But, the Devil reverse, you kind of get it, right? The devil just rules the realm. It's like low life stuff, okay? If you find yourself participating in low life behavior, and you should know exactly what low life behavior is, then you are going backwards, okay? So you need to kind of find your way out of this situation because it's only going to cripple you. It's only going to hurt you. And you have we already see it. You already reached the breaking point. You're at the Ten of Wands. You're done, okay? So why are you still going forwards? What is wrong? A new start is coming. Oh, and you got it inverted. Something new is coming, and you know it's coming, and you see it beautifully. You see it perfectly. You see that path, but you will not take that path no matter what. For some reason, You are unwilling to take that path. This is new moon. Wow. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, what's going on? Why are you unwilling to take this path? Release your blocks, because you have blocks. And you need to release them. You know, one thing about this this moon, you know, this is a flower moon that speaks of growth and renewal. There's a sense here of vitality as well. You know, one thing to keep in mind with this moon, it's an important time for shadow work, you know, confronting maybe hidden emotions, patterns that foster personal growth. You know, it's important for you to start deleting content that maybe causes you some shame or regret. This is the time to do that, right? It's time to go through a bit of an exorcism. You have to exorcise some demons. And until you don't exorcise these demons, you are going to keep exhausting yourself, and you are going to end up broken. Don't you guys just love my readings? I mean, my goodness, right? So anyways, it's time to identify and examine the causes that essentially have held you in this place. It's time for you to start meditating and observing, right? And that's the key word there, observing. You're missing something. The high priestess is the perfect observer. She stands in her throne, or she sits in her throne. There's a sense of wisdom and deep understanding that comes from her just staying still and just observing. You find yourself in complete chaos right now. Why is that? Right? Because the devil. Something has got you bound and tied. Addictions. What are you addicted to? What are you addicted to? You know, it could be as simple as online, social media. Okay? I mean, it could be as simple as that. Anything that you find yourself doing that you know is essentially taking you backwards, and you know it's not good for you. It's time to really just put paper to pen, or pen to paper, and start reflecting, because it's getting in the way of your progress. Listen, we don't want to go backwards, people. We don't do backwards. We're the wheel of fortune. We go forwards. What's next? Ain't nobody got time for that shit, right? We're up here, right? We don't have time for that reverse stuff. So yeah, it's time for clear skies. It's time for you to clear the air. It's time for, you know what it is? You need to clean your space. You need to clean your car. You need to do it, not anybody else. You need to clean your house. You need to clean your room, right? Start there so that everything in your mind can be organized. And then you can move forwards diligently. Yeah, we'll start there. All right, we're going to throw one final oracle card. Hold your vision. Okay, so you have a vision. See, this is what I'm seeing here, okay? You have something that you want, right? A new start is coming. You saw that new start. You got scared. You're like, not for me. And then for some reason, you immediately just went into this like cave, like where you just felt blocked, right? And then finally, with the fixed moon, hold your vision. You have that vision. That vision is real. That vision is beautiful. That vision is wonderful. You have to hold on to it. You can't let go of that dream, because if you let go of that dream, then what the heck is there? Not much else. So that is what this full flower moon is going to bring. Guys, I'm going to end this by saying I've been incredibly lazy, okay? I should be bringing you guys content every single day, at least one reading. So this is what I am going to do. Every single day, I'm going to do a 24-hour reading. It's going to be in like table, just card format. And that way, the algorithm will stop punishing me, right? And I know that you guys are going to appreciate it. So you're going to start seeing those coming every single day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.